I took a deep breath. The anger burning in my chest hadn't vanished, but it had transformed into something solid and warm, a firm resolve. You called me a garbage man. Yes, I am. I get up at 4 a.m. every day, when this city is still asleep. My crew and I handle the rotting food from your kitchens, the throne, away packaging, everything you discard and forget. We deal with smells and filth most people can't imagine. Not for fun, but to stop this great city from drowning in its own waste. I took a step forward, placing my hands on the teacher's desk and leaning in slightly. Without us, the streets would be piled high with trash and days. Disease would spread. New York would grind to a halt. That lawyer. I pointed to the father in the expensive suit from earlier. He can work in his clean office, partly because I make sure the path to it is clear. That surgeon can operate in a sterile environment, partly because I make sure the hospital's waste is taken away safely and on time. That tech exec's app might make life convenient, but without us handling the electronic waste and packaging, his success would be buried in trash. The room was utterly silent. The kids, even some of the parents, were watching me, fully engaged. My job is not a disgrace. Disgrace is looking down on honest work. Disgrace is wearing fancy clothes while your heart is full of prejudice and cruelty. My eyes returned to Rocky, but this time there was no anger, only a kind of piercing pity. Real trash, Rocky, isn't what we pick up off the streets. Real trash is meanness. It is bullying. It is having an empty chair in your life and choosing to take your pain out on someone else instead of choosing kindness. Rocky's face was completely drained of color. He opened his mouth, but no sound came out. His eyes darted around, blinking fast, fighting back a wave of emotion. You asked if I found Mikey in the garbage. My voice softened. I looked at my son. Mikey wasn't slouching in his chair anymore. He was sitting up straight. His eyes were red, rimmed, but he was staring right at me, his expression no longer shame, but a mix of shock and a pride I'd never seen before. No, son, I found him in a place full of love. When we held him for the first time, he wasn't something discarded. He was the gift we'd always dreamed of. He was our choice, the most precious part of our lives. No cruel words can ever change that. Then I delivered my final words directly to Rocky. My tone steady and definitive. So yes, Rocky, I handle trash. I face it every day. I know it, and today, in this classroom, I saw something that needed to be taken out. It wasn't my job, my watch, or my son's origin. It was the bad attitude and meanness spreading like a virus. And with that kind of trash, the best way to deal with